Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to our daily Bible verse vlog. Today, we're diving into Psalms chapter 88 verses 1 to 18. These verses are all about faith, love, encouragement, strength, wisdom, and so much more. Let's dive in. Verses 1 to 2, the psalmist addresses God as Lord God of my salvation and pleads for his prayer to be heard. This opening acknowledges God as the source of help, yet the psalm unfolds a desperate situation. Verses 3 to 5, the psalmist describes his soul as full of troubles, his life nearing the grave, feeling like one among the dead, forgotten and cut off. This paints a picture of profound suffering, isolation, and hopelessness. Verses 6 to 7, the psalmist laments that God has placed him in the lowest pit, in darkness, and his wrath lies heavy upon him. This highlights the feeling that God is not only distant but actively afflicting him. Verses 8 to 9, the psalmist cries out that his acquaintances have been put far from him, making him an abomination, shut up and unable to come forth. This reflects the psalmist's isolation and the breakdown of his social support system. Verses 10 to 12, the psalmist questions whether God will show wonders to the dead, declare his loving kindness in the grave, or make his righteousness known in the land of forgetfulness. This series of rhetorical questions emphasizes the futility of God's power if it cannot be exercised in the realm of the living. Verses 13 to 14, the psalmist renews his plea, crying out to God again, and asks why God casts off his soul and hides his face from him. This reveals the psalmist's struggle to understand God's apparent abandonment amidst his suffering. Verses 15 to 17, the psalmist describes his affliction from youth, suffering God's terrors and feeling overwhelmed by his fierce wrath. These verses convey the intensity and prolonged nature of the psalmist's anguish. Verse 18, the psalm concludes with the desolate statement that the psalmist's lover and friend have been put far from him, and his acquaintances are in darkness. This final verse reinforces the complete isolation and despair experienced by the psalmist, with even his closest relationships shattered by his suffering. O Lord, God of my salvation, I cry out day and night before you. Let my prayer come before you, incline your ear to my cry. For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draws near to Sheol. I am counted among those who go down to the pit. I am like a man without strength. Free me from the mire and do not let me sink. Let me be rescued from those who hate me and out of the deep waters. Do not let the flood waters engulf me or the deep swallow me up, or the pit close its mouth over me. Hear my cry, O Lord, give ear to my prayer. For I called to you from the depths of the pit, from the heart of the waters. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this verse and found it inspiring, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily Bible verses. Stay blessed and be safe, everyone.